Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. Hello, guys. Nice to see you. Daniel, nice to see you again. Welcome back. Salvador, yo, nice to see you. Ah, guys, I'm happy. I'm happy we can finally stream. It has been a few days without, since Monday, I believe. Wait a second. Okay, let's do some dailies. Some dailies here. Doing the raid first. See what we get. Oh, Donnie's Daniel. Okay, okay. Very good. Very good. Thanks for putting the guild pass and stuff. I always felt bad when I couldn't put them in time. So that's actually very helpful. Next week, I think the Awakening update is coming out. I read that on Discord. I think here it says that the Awakening update is coming out. Or was that here? Looks like they update the raid. Hey Ferial, welcome back. So this raid seems to be updated. Get an update. And the Awakening rune system where you can change how your runes work. Like, look at this Toxic Flame. It's a Nova now, after Awakening. It costs a bunch of money to upgrade your skills, but they will be a lot more powerful after. So here you can see one dagger throw goes into 5 and stuff like that. So gonna be quite fun, I think. Gonna be a lot of fun there. So let's see, next raid. Wait a second. Where's my box? What did we hit? Where's it? I'm blind. Minion damage on someone lightning. Yeah, okay. Nothing I will play. reasonable amount of time. I have to use all of these candies today. Wait, not every 120 seconds. Every 300. The next raid, next raid. I don't know what Awakening Fireball does. But Fire Torrent, I think, gets really strong. So I need to get it. I haven't found it yet. Actually, bad luck. Look at the damage. I can actually see my damage on the boss. I mean, not right now, but... Touched, nice to see you again. Welcome back. Is the music fine? I can see every single hit there. Ah, feeling powerful. Still no single yellow chest from these bosses yet. That's that minion damage. Come on. Come on. There's music, so you cannot hear it. Okay, interesting. That is interesting. Tell me if it's too loud now. Def, nice to see you. Can you hear the music now? Not something is wrong. This is fine, okay. Okay. Active follow. Let's get rid of that. Devocator, yeah. Nice to see you. Alchemy's done. So today quite a bunch of the dailies. Do this, this. And probably the gold, I guess. Or maybe the stars here. These two then. Have to see. Optimus first. Simone, hi, nice to see you. I've made something like yours? What do you mean? Oh, you can get random enchants on the awakening. Okay, that's kinda annoying. Good fireball. I need to start working on crit soon. Oh dang it, 2 people already dead. Speed. 3 people. I didn't pay attention. That was so bad. Inspired me to rebuild from poison. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go into maps here. Is this Artemis? Yeah. Already correct here. Also need to do the spire. Not forget that. Today we need to farm. Farming hard.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the
Evening, John. Nice to see you.
and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend.
Okay, I see. So we need to save up on the guild store, I assume. I haven't gotten too many of these guild coins. Only 4k. Still missing so many things. Oh yeah, let's go boss you. Welcome back everyone, welcome back. Long time no stream, nice to see everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are running maps like crazy, I think that's the plan.
Expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down.
How's everyone doing? How are you guys? What did you do all week?
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
I actually have good news. Tomorrow I will also stream. I'm stuck. Let me in. I actually found out something new. You can drop tier 11 maps only from tier 10 maps, so now I'm saving all of my tier 10 maps. Only doing tier 7, 8, 9s for leveling the chaos statue. And once I hit level 20 I start doing, because you need level 20 to drop tier 11s. So I'm waiting with using tier 10s now. So yeah, that's the tip for you guys. Free tip of the day. The next boss here. To start always these dailies is kinda annoying. Easy 3k a day, yeah, if you get the tokens. I'm getting very unlucky with these guild tokens, to be fair. I did the gold donations every day, but guild tokens feel rare. And we need to do liar. No sleep, no sleep. No slowing down. Just going mainly for leveling chaos statue, so I'm not doing too many boosted maps today. Just speed farming maps. Let's see. And in yellows I only full clear good layouts. Don't want to do any backtracking for bad layouts. It's annoying. It's my new farming strategy. 9 tokens today. That's insane. But you're playing more than me, to be fair, I think. I mean, today definitely I had school, or not school, but university until 8 p.m. So yeah. Got home at 8:30 and now it's 9. I'm already streaming, but we will see how long the stream lasts today. Let's go, let's go. Drop the rare map, so we already sustaining, that's good. Go down here, get the blue pack, go back up, and then once I have to start backtracking or something, I stop clearing the map and just kill the boss. On blue maps, I just go instantly into the boss room. No reason to clear them for XP, since we're going for XP. First tier 10 blues I also save. And the map almost got full cleared without any backtracking. That's pretty good, pretty good. Wonder how much longer do I have on the pad? 11 hours, okay. I knew it's gonna run out soon. Need to start making some rubies back. 2 rare maps, okay, that's good. And we actually got some nice rewards here. The next map. Keep them running. 75% on the statue. Today we are gonna hit 100. At least that's the plan. All of these can go. Next map, next map. Not gonna stop. Oh yeah, right, I can relic grove. Almost forgot. Get that lightning res. Welcome back everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's nice to see you guys. Today we're pushing for level 19 on the statue at least. Maybe we can even continue into progress to 20, so we can do... wait a second. So we can actually do the level 20 statue before the awakening update comes out. So that's the plan. We will see how far we get though. Still need to get Fire Thorn. Quite annoying we didn't find that yet. At some point I need to start synthesizing more of these runes. Maybe also gonna leveling the old character a little bit, so we will see, we will see. And into boss room. Mission failed, didn't look into that, doesn't matter. Today we speed clear. What's the second skill? Second skill on what? Let's go Liar. Another Liar map, okay. Another Liar reward. And we dropped some unique essence, that's quite good. Quite a good find for the start of the day. I really like that. Second skill on the bar. I have teleport and release element. Here I have some seals. I shall build. The build is on YouTube. On my channel. Yeah, teleport. My build you can find on YouTube. Made like 4 videos on that. Okay, next map. Let's go, let's go. I mean, I don't know. I can show you the skills here. Concentrated area damage, elemental damage, pulverize, quick cast, resistance, fire pen, fireball. Other than that, if you want details, you need to watch the video. I cannot show the entire build for now. It's taking way too long. Takes like 15 minutes. Show everything. And we need to level. Quite a good song. So this is a blue map, so we directly go boss. Straight for the boss. Are you guys excited for the upcoming update? Almost at your 19? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see who reaches first. Yes, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, only have one legendary rune. Yeah, me too. How many do you need to disassemble? 3? It's gonna be so expensive. 10 million each. It's gonna be insanely expensive. 12-3, oh boy. And then it's only a 1/3 chance of hitting the correct. Bag is full. Come on, game. Why do you do this to me? Still have 5 days to farm those gold? Yeah. But we're trying. I'm gonna try hard for that. I wish I had my second character leveled yet. Sadly I don't. That helps quite a lot with the gold income if you get Aspire twice every day. Twice or 3 times. Just one more legendary. Yeah. You need rares too? Oh yeah, just to get them to legendary, right? And then we awaken the S out of Fireball. Running level 20 is tedious, so tedious. Yeah, that's true. It's actually tedious. I ran like 100 maps yesterday. Didn't stream because I was busy talking to my wife, but I ran like 100 maps and only got like 15% or something. I didn't get the projectiles. Sucks. Survival. I don't know what's better, survival or potion, but I'm gonna take the survival for now. The projectiles. Even more damage out there. Do you know how revitalization essence work? I'm still so confused on this. So basically, when you put white sockets on a rune, then the game remembers the highest amount you ever had. So for example, if at 7 it breaks, then 7 is saved as the highest version that you had. And when you use the revitalization essence, then it goes back to 7. But you cannot upgrade it from that spot anymore. So if you want to hit 8 or 9 or 10, then you have to go back to 0 and start from scratch. So you need 10 condor essences and start putting them in. And if you're lucky, you hit 10. If you're unlucky, you don't hit it. For example, you hit 4, then you can use the revive thingy to go back to 7 and farm until you have another 10 to try again. So that's how it works. So it lets you get back to your old state, to your all-time high, but you still have to try from scratch every day, so each attempt gets more and more expensive. That's alright. It's insane, yeah. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's only like tiny upgrades. That's like min-maxing rare items. Imagine trying to craft an item with 6 times tier 10 stats. That's also almost impossible. But that's okay. That's okay. The game doesn't require that to be played, you know? The game is like, all of these ARPGs are built in a way that you almost can never hit the perfect gear. It's gonna be insanely hard to hit that. That's okay. You don't need that. If you have like 7, 8, 9, 10 white links already, that's very, very good. Don't need to hit 50. Once you do, eventually, that will be insane, but that will take a long, long time. Unless you're maybe playing with money, but as long as you're like without pay for power, then that will be taking a while, and that's okay. You can still play the content. It's a minor boost, yeah, kind of. Every 5 sessions is not super minor, but it's not big. Maybe like 3% per 5. So it's not needed. Everyone is leaving damage on the ground. Should have picked that. Check us. Take that. Survival. Good. $20k gold per map, 30 million gold needed for min per map, 100 hours for awakening. Yeah, it's quite a long time. Wave 47, not bad. Not bad. I didn't have the potion blue orbs. So for that, that's quite good. 360k, okay. Nice. Okay, so next daily here. Let's see. Got the card, so next is cast pool. This thing never sells. Let's see. Auction house. But Patrick, I wouldn't bother too much about the Candorsense. Like, I don't even think about it most of the time. Once I get a bunch more, then I throw them on, and if I fail, then I will just keep my current one until I get like 20 more or something like that. Or 10 more. I wouldn't stress too much about these. Actually, can buy any Philo-stones in a while. The darkness is important. You failed at 7? Yeah, it's quite common. Common point to fail, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Same for me, so Lerlin. The Kandor is not too crazy important. It's like a more like a long-term goal that you want to have on your main skill. After months and months, you can still improve that, but it's not like a play 4 weeks and then have level 10 Kandor. This game is a little bit different compared to Path of Exile, Torchlight, Diablo. It doesn't have seasons, so they have some systems that require like a long time to reach things. So let's say the artifacts, for example. You can only level them so much per day. So it's more like a grindy progression, similar to Paragon in Diablo 3. And it's not like... the game is not designed in a way where you reach near maximum things in like 2 months, like in Path of Exile. Path of Exile, in 2 months the league is 2/3 over, and most people already stop playing. So the game is designed in a way where they want people to start reaching endgame items after like 1.5 months. At least the top tier players. Alyssa Essence piece, that's a nice find. Some red essence here. On an 85, I thought it's only possible in 87, but that's nice. Nice drop. They also said they will change some prices on the cash shop. Didn't really get what they are changing. Do they make that cheaper? Some of the packs and stuff. Didn't look into that much. Since I'm mostly free to play, I don't really need it, but maybe to get some more alchemy slots or something might be interesting. Or they just changed it to diamonds instead of cash for the boxes. How can I get more rune birth essences? If only 3 link for fireball. Rune birth essences. Probably the best way is completing areas, so you get these gemstone of courage, and then from these gemstones of courage you can buy them Other than that, just killing monsters. They drop randomly. Best way is to run easy maps as fast as you can. For example, if you're in Act 8, then you can go back to Act 6 or 7 and do zones where you one-shot monsters. But mostly, if you're still in the campaign, I would suggest to use these Gemstones of Courage. Buy them. I only got all that candor because of buying the Linknescence with that ore and dismantling 5 and 6 links. Just candor after that is damn near impossible. If you do the Void Rift every season, you get at least 2 or 3 for basically free. So yeah, the Void Rift is the best income for candor essences. But as I said, like, once you have your 6 link going and your build is done, you never use these Rune essences anymore because you're already done with your build. So the only reason to roll links is to get 5 links to get candor essences. And then you don't need, like, it's not so hard to get them. I got a bunch of them already. From 5 links, I made like 8, 9, 5 links and got a bunch of these yet. So not too hard actually. It's just my experience, so. And I'm not even playing crazy amounts of time. I've been playing like roughly 1 or 2 hours per day during the last week. Before that, maybe 3 hours per day. So yeah, not too crazy. By the way, that cast mission ranking, the legendary maps aren't there? Cast mission rankings. Hey, yes, I think that's one of the legendary maps that you need to do in a certain amount of time. Any rare armor which has only question marks on them, no stats, yeah. That is actually rare items. If you click that and then identify, it will show the stats. So if you click that here, then it shows you the stats on the item. Oh, this here is actually a castor stone. Might be good. But I already have a good one though. So I'm not gonna look at that. Oh, we almost skipped the boss. But this game is on December. It's an action RPG, like Diablo, like Path of Exile. Right now the most fun on the Steam platform for me. Ooh, we got a body armor. Aquila though. Not sure if that's worth anything. Let's look at it. Double tier 10. Not sure what this body armor can get. Thanks bro, you're welcome. Hope the farm is going well. Andrew, nice to see you. It is nice to see you. The bosses are too hard on this game. Once you die you have to start again. I'd like PoE. I mean, yeah, PoE is kinda stupid in terms of boss fights. You can just die to the boss a million times and cheat your way through. Kind of boring how Path of Exile does it. But yeah, in this game it's way better. I agree. So yeah, leveling is way more fun in this game. And that's from someone, like, I have played 3,000 hours of Path of Exile, so I'm actually a big Path of Exile fan, but yeah, the leveling in Path of Exile just sucks. I agree with that. Revive scrolls, yeah, but you don't use them during the campaign really. Only on super hard bosses. If you have issues with bosses, then you probably under-level. It happens easy in this game since the game actually wants you to grind a little bit during the acts. If you don't do that and level like you would in Path of Exile, you're gonna be super crazy under leveled. If you do that, then boss fights will be almost unkillable. You have to be the same level as this one to do the bosses on their design difficulty. So yeah. Quite important to level up. Also in this game you scale with levels. So if you fight a boss under level, you can see all of your stats, everything scales with levels. You will be at a huge disadvantage if you don't level up. Only Boreal and Castle Chest are worth anything, sadly. Yeah, okay. I assumed so. I assumed I had the wrong one. I only knew Castor is the one for mages, but didn't remember the attack one. Aquila weapons can be really good for the tiers. You can respawn at boss gate? Yeah, true. Bosses are like Dark Souls, yep. Yeah, that's how I explain it usually. Unique helmet. Okay, which one? This one. It's a decent helmet, cast speed and stuff on it. Might be selling that. Maybe a disenchant, depending on the price. The game's too easy to level in PoE. You get minus 10% each death. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about Path of Exile too much. I actually don't like that so much, the minus XP. I much prefer this type of game where leveling starts getting super slow at 90, but you at least make progress every day. Wouldn't be too bad if you can pause your experience for doing bosses and stuff, but in Path of Exile it always happens that you want to do hard boss fights, but you cannot because then you lose your XP. I'm stunned here to death. And that's quite annoying. I don't think this helmet is worth too much, to be honest. So many cards. Don't they buff physical builds? Yeah, me too. Some of them are good, but I never play ARPGs. I played old school RuneScape for 20 years, so grinding isn't bad for me. Just losing all your progress makes me mad. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Good thing this doesn't happen in Undecember. In Path of Exile it can happen, but it's also not too bad. So, quite nice. Unless you play hardcore, then if you die in Path of Exile, then all of your things are gone. But that's a personal choice and most people don't do that. Hey Morguhl, I missed you for a few days here. Yeah, me too. I actually couldn't play much. Work was a lot, also university and stuff going on. So that was kind of sad. I barely got the time in of making one video per day and then doing a little bit of off-stream grind, doing like some dailies and stuff, while I was taking care of like talking to the wife or the friends and stuff like that, so I couldn't stream. But it's good to be streaming again. I missed all of you guys. Like talking to people while grinding makes it so much more enjoyable. I'm guessing you never hit level 100 in PoE. I did like 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times. I think maybe I even did last season during Kalandra. At least I did 38 out of 40 this season, Path of Exile. But it's not so fun, you know. It's more annoying. And often you, like, I don't know, often you don't do it solo anymore. You just start doing rotations and stuff, which is kind of super cheesy and annoying. I think that shouldn't be part of game design. Having rotations for like rare maps and stuff and being faster, that's okay, but having rotations for a lot of people almost mandatory to hit level 100, that's kind of stupid. At least in Diablo 2, I mean they copied the style of losing XP from Diablo 2, but at least there if you pick up your corpse, you get most of the experience back. So you don't lose 10% like in Path of Exile. You lose like 3%, yeah, okay, it's fine. 10% is quite hard, especially since the levels take so long. But I like PO, I like it. Before Undecember, definitely my favorite ARPG. Now Path of Exile is still one of the best. Undecember is quite good too. And I mean, they stole a lot of ideas from Path of Exile, so without PoE we wouldn't have Undecember in the way it is right now. So yeah. And I still have big faith in Chris Wilson, the designer, or like one of the leading game developers on Path of Exile, one of the founders there. I still have I still believe that he's like one of the better game devs out there, and he will try everything he can to make the game good again. The new update also sounds, the new manifestos, they sound really good on Path of Exile. They are tackling a lot of the problems there. Don't know how long for Diablo 2, 4 and Diablo 2. Wait, and PoE 2 to come out? Yeah. PoE 2 will be after Diablo 4, I'm quite sure about that. They tried to push super hard to beat Diablo 4 on their development race, but I think they cannot beat it anymore. Diablo 4 is too close. It's gonna come out early next year probably, or at least in the first half of next year. I'm quite sure about that. Also, the Diablo devs know they should be trying to release before PoE 2. I'm up to 3.5 mil single target on Flamethrower. That's pretty insane, considering that you have 11k barrier. I don't think I'll be able to push it much further. Tempted to start pushing something else to pair with Fireball, but not quite sure yet. I mean, Fire Torrent is getting strong with Awakening update. I know that. A lot of people recommended it to me. And the Awakening update is coming out next week. So that might be quite a good idea. I literally had to use pen and paper while playing these games. Yeah. So for asking again, what do you think of melee builds for endgame? So far it's super easy to build, easy, but boss prove more difficult. So there's a bunch of endgame melee builds that are quite good. Shield, I think Slam, or how's it called? Let's check that here. So here, not Shield Charge, I think. Where is it? Shield Strike is quite good. Boss Wave is good. I think Guardian can be pretty good. Whirlwind is good. Earthblow is good. And one of the better ones, like insane damage at least on that, is Cross Slash. And with the Awakening update it's getting even stronger, so all of them are getting even stronger. So yeah, these are pretty strong melee builds. There's a bunch of them. So if you like to play melee, you can definitely beat most of the game, like almost everything in the game with that. And the things that you cannot beat, maybe only the top 50 or top 100 people can beat that on their builds that you cannot beat it eventually. The game has so many options of how to make your character powerful. Almost every build is viable that you can come up with. Some are easier to scale, some are harder to scale, but if you like melee, and that's your reason to play the game, then definitely go melee, I would say. Maybe you do one boss less on the Void Rifts, maybe you do 3 waves less or 5 waves less on the Spire, but to be honest, if you're having fun, then who cares? It's about making your character the strongest. That's what the game is about. It's not about what build is the best. What build is the best doesn't really matter. It's not about leaderboards, since people campaign in this game for advantage, so it's about you versus the game and your character versus the game. And if your character happens to be a melee character, then it's your melee character versus the game. And is it gonna be a little bit harder than range? Probably. Is it gonna be more fun for you? Probably. So should you play it? Probably. That's my advice on melee. I was never like a melee type of player. in these ARPGs. The last time I played melee, I don't even remember. Maybe Diablo 3 with Cyclone vibe. Relevant Barbarian. It's been a long time ago though. So yeah. Or like Cast on Crit, Cyclone with Frost on Path of Exile in Ritual. But since then I haven't played melee in a long time. And to be fair, in Path of Exile you get explosion chains, but once you touch one mob, everything dies. So that's not really melee anymore at some point. I find bosses in PoE is easier than in this game, only in the campaign. The endgame bosses are harder, I think, in Path of Exile. Since there's so many random one-shots. In this game, often the mechanics are very fair and quite good. If you're doing Void Rift, at some point you're heavily under-leveled compared to the bosses. Or your gear is just like, you die to damage checks, which is fine. It gives you incentive of making your character stronger. And yeah, just getting your stats up. If you die to pure stats, it's okay. If you die to unfair mechanics, which happens quite a bunch, it happens a bunch of times in Path of Exile. I don't really like that too much. Like, look at the Cyrus fight, it's kind of unfair. A lot of random stuff happening there. And it feels buggy. In this game I didn't have a single boss fight that felt like unfair or buggy in terms of mechanics. You can learn all of the mechanics, and yeah, some of the bosses are unkillable until you get stronger, but it's mostly damage checks then. All games steal ideas from others, but the way they implement them is important, and Mishima did a good job on that. Yeah, they didn't invent too many new things. They're stealing from all the Shora Kings, which is working pretty good. And to be fair, ARPGs you can never have enough on the market. You can never have enough of them on the market. They often get boring after a while, so you want something new. And then being able to switch between like 2-3 different games in the same genre, that's always fun. So for example, I'm playing Path of Exile a lot, I'm playing Undecember a lot. Gonna test out Torchlight Infinite at some point, gonna test out Diablo 4 for sure. I love Diablo lore, I read all of the books on it. So yeah, Diablo, already the lore king in terms of ARPGs. Gonna play the campaign with everything muted, no spoilers. And then after that, if the gameplay is good, I will play a lot of time on Diablo 4. If the gameplay proves to be good. The tried melee scaling is too difficult. I find elemental builds easy to make. It is more difficult, but it's not too hard, to be honest. Can you use a 4-link just to complete the game? Yes. I did the campaign on a 4-link. I hit a 5-link once I already beat the last boss. It was really hard though, and the last boss I needed 2 revives on a 4-link. But I was under leveled, I did that at around 63, 64. Usually the game, like the soul level of the final boss is 70 I think, so the game wants you to be around level 70. So I was under leveled and on a 4-link. So yeah. I practiced the boss a lot though. I had like 100 tries on it, maybe 50, to just practice the mechanics. And I switched a lot of rules to test out which rules work best. And then eventually I got the boss to like 25% and then used the 2 revives to just finish it off. With a 4-link and low level. Hey, can I ask, how do you get the +3 skill rune on a chest? Do you just kill the caster boss until it drops the chest with that? Either that, or you can use a castor essence, which is a red essence that is very expensive and very rare, on a body armor of your choice. So you pick the best base body armor and use the castor essence on it. It rolls random stats and gives you a random enchantment, but from that point on you can craft the +3 on it. Or you just buy a body armor that already is enchanted from caster. on the auction house, which is probably the cheapest way of finding that. Except for the gold stones that you buy per day. If you get lucky on a custom boss, then yeah, it's probably the best. And just think focusing on finishing campaign. How many links are enough? Yeah, 4. On 3 links, I don't think you can beat it. You need to be highly over leveled. And by that point, you will definitely get 4 links. I'm looking for ignition explosion. How do you get it? Have to check it. So it's a blue rune. So you need to use your alchemy table and put 3 blue runes in there on the synthesis. So on the second tab here, skill rune, you need to put 3 blue ones, and then eventually you randomly get it. It can give you any random rune though. And if you don't hit it after 15 tries, or later after 30 tries, you get a box here. And here you can see what kind of skills it has. And wait, it's a link rune though, so make sure you synthesize link runes. And then yeah, then you get it eventually. Okay, let's see what's the next daily here. Now we actually just have to run any maps. Okay, that's quite good then. Okay, gonna speedrun maps for experience. It's better to do rare maps for experience than to do boosted rare maps. Just normal rare maps are best for XP, in my opinion. Because you are so much faster doing that than to upgrade all of them. So today I'm gonna focus on farming XP for the statue. Are you happy with Fireball? Yes, I've been playing it for around 350 hours already. I started playing it on level 1 and still playing it. It's still good. Next week the Awakening update is coming out, and I think Fireball is pretty strong on that too. I've seen some Korean people use it. I haven't watched their videos, but like all these thumbnails pop out like insane Fireball torrent. I don't watch these. I don't want to be spoiled too much with a game that's like 8 months ahead of us. But I heard it's quite strong. Gonna be quite strong. So yeah, Fireball it is all the way from me for now. And Morguhl, congrats for your lives. Tell me, what do you think about use Strike or projectile deceleration? I think Strike is stronger. Unless you have an insane amount of cast speed and want to keep it that way. But what Strike does is, it gives a lot of damage, but lowers your cast speed, so it fixes some of your mana problems too. So Strike is quite good compared to projectile deceleration. And it's also annoying to play with 2 slow fireballs. So that's why I don't like playing it too much. Wait a second. That's a bow. Didn't I see an enchanted art? Maybe I was wrong. It's too low level. And we can get rid of all of these level 4 stones here. They are basically worthless. Actually clear a little bit more. For my melee build I'm using Quick Slash with 2 swords. Do you have any better option instead of Quick Slash? Is that a Cross Slash? Quick Slash. What is Quick Slash? Oh, this one. If I was you and you're playing swords, I would be trying Cross Slash. Cross Slash is easy to get and quite powerful. And if you scale area of effect, the range gets quite strong on it too, so it's like a melee build, but it has some good range on it too, so it's a good melee build. Forgive me, can you lower the music? Yeah. can. Earlier people told me it's too loud, too quiet, that's why I turned it up. Is it better now? In your opinion, there's any good endgame build with dodge defense stuff? The dodge is much worse than I think dodge can be good, but it's super hard to build. That's why most people don't play it yet. I think the Pierce build I uploaded yesterday, Pierce Arrow, that's the person there was playing dodge. But it's harder to make good dodge builds. So that's why I usually go for armor. Barrier is also quite hard to make. Once you invest a lot into these two stats, they get pretty strong. Can you show your skill build, please? I mean, there's a video on my channel with all of the details like talents and items and everything. But yeah, I'm using Fireball, Concentrated Area Damage, Elemental Damage Amplification, Pulverize, Quick Cast, Persistence, and Fire Fang. Seal of Condensed Elements, Seal of Defense, Release Element, and Tenacious Regen on buff activation. That's mostly the build. Did I start a new map? Rima Syndrome, forgetting all of this in between the reading chat. My tips for the items on the item shops. Items on the item shop I mostly ignore. The only thing I buy sometimes is here the charm upgrade to upgrade blue charms to yellow ones. But I buy them with in-game money. As you can see, I didn't pay anything for the rubies here. The only things I bought was stash tabs and one alchemy slot from the diamonds I had left. Positively, nice to see you. Is the music better now, Morguhl? When you get 96, I'll take you to Crappy Reward Legendary 95 level max so we can place high on the ranking. Okay. Happy to hear that. Is the music still too loud, guys? Another media build that is faster than Korea's Whirlwind Arc. Yeah, Whirlwind Arc. With Arc, do you mean Chain Lightning? Whirlwind Arc. I think like I'm missing something here. Is it? And why is the music so loud then? I don't get it. Why is the music so loud? Is it better now? Can you hear the music still? That's actually weird. Now it's better, finally. I don't know. I didn't turn up the music. I turned it down like 2 times. Earlier people told me they cannot hear the music at all, so quite confusing. Is there a way for us to prepare for the upcoming awakening? Maybe tempted to stick with flavor. I mean, farm a lot of gold. That's probably the best. And keep some guild coins. Because there's gonna be an item, I was told earlier, there's gonna be an item that lets you guarantee what awakening you will get. If you don't use that, you have a 1 in 3 chance of, like, there's random awakenings for your runes, I heard. So yeah, guild coins and gold you need to save. Because you need to disassemble legendary runes, so that's insanely expensive. You need like 30 million gold to awaken a rune. And you need a lot of elements too. As you can see, I'm broke. It's gonna be a long ride to get there. Gonna be very grindy. Could you please tell what are the mandatory stats for playing a barrier build? Struggle with refilling it. Gotta run around mobs till it refills. So if you play barrier, you need at least like 5,000-6,000 because your recharge is based on the amount of barrier that you have. And then you need stats like barrier regen on hit, barrier absorb on hit, so that you get barrier every time you attack enemies. So yeah. Adam, nice to see you. Finally catch your stream. How's the grind going? Yeah, I didn't stream in a few days. I'm sorry, guys. But now I'm back. Hi, Mr. Steva. Nice to see you. Anything new? Not too much, not too much. Mostly trying to grind to 19 today. And make some gold. Still need to level the second character. Second character is gonna be so important to do Spire 2 times per day. Actually important, I think. Around 20 to 25 million to get an Awakening Legendary rune if you have the initial Legendary rune. Ah, okay, so it's cheaper, yeah. Yeah, I still got a few of the Legendary like splinters lying around. Maybe 2, maybe 3. So it's gonna be a little bit cheaper than 30 million. Not too cheap though. Bag is full again. Happening so fast today. Only double tier 10. Unlucky. Quite unlucky there. Okay, let's go disassemble some items. Hey Morguhl, do you think there is anything good by playing 2 accounts at the same time? The only reason to play 2 accounts that I can see is to have 6 slots for selling stuff on the auction house, and then sometimes transferring your rubies from the second account to your main account by buying your own chunk. But other than that, I don't think there's any use for playing 2 accounts. It's much better to play 3 characters on one account, so you can get the gold from the Spire every day on 3 characters. It's gonna be very good. That is actually quite good. I'm not even sure if it's allowed to play 2 accounts and then using like the trick I just said. I'm not sure if that's allowed. So I actually recommend not to do that. Got a second chart to 18. Minus at least 30 something, 35, 36. Need to grind that up to 50 at least so I can do the hard Spire. Music is now perfect? Okay, that's good then. I don't know. Earlier everyone told me it's way too quiet, what music, cannot hear it. And then they said it's fine, but I didn't change anything. It's so weird. Yeah, I was leveling my second chart to just went with Toxic Flame, so it's faster. Hey, that's a good idea actually. Might be doing that on my third chart. My second is Icy Arrow, quite fun to play. But for the third chart, I literally don't care what build I play. I will just level it to do Spire eventually. Isn't it only about 12 mil to make a legendary? Yeah, but people told me you need to dust 3, I think. So good luck with that. And I don't know if you should destroy the one with the Kandor essences on. Probably not, so you need to grind 3 new ones, I assume. Honestly, I just prayed to God I'll get the unique accessory that have gold drop attributes so I can farm gold easier. Yeah, true. That would be helpful. I have the dagger, but it lowers my damage by so much. I don't really like playing it. Once I switch to daggers and crit, then I will play the gold fine dagger on easy farming maps. This game needs a lot of gold, yeah. It's better than in Diablo 3 though, where you have 500 million gold and no use for it. So I actually prefer this. It's a little much, to be fair. It's very grindy. I like that usually. In this game it's a little much. Still okay, but a little much, yeah. That's what I say about it. The donation rank, if you switch guild, that carries over. So you can switch the guild and keep your guild coins and the donation rank. But if you quit a guild, you have a 1-day cooldown of joining a new one, unless someone invites you to the new guild. But you cannot request to join a new guild for 24 hours. So you need someone to invite you, or you need to wait 24 hours. But it's really worth in the long run. Only problem will be elements later rather than the gold. Yeah. Elements are also hard to combine. I think I have a lot of them lying around because I waste a lot of gold on random stuff. So compared to that, I have a lot of elements, but don't know how many we need for the awakening. Diablo 3 was back in 2014. Yeah, I liked it most before the expansion release. Link Rune upgrade essence, that's a good find. Switch guild and I kept the grade level and guild coins, yeah. That's how it works. Broach, just want to ask, how do you craft the fixed prefix item? For example, time and space item. Ooh. I haven't crafted it myself yet. I cannot tell you. I am sorry. I'd highly recommend getting some magic find at Statue 20. Those level 11 maps drop super rare. Okay, interesting. I mean, I can use the double magic find weapons for 150%. So that will be helpful. At least on blue and white ones. And on non-boosted rare ones too. Are you running boosted tier 10s though? Or is that normal tier 10s? At least I'm already keeping all of my tier 10 maps, so once I reach level 20, I will have a big map pool of tier 10s. Mostly running tier 9s now. So that's the plan here. Is it worth to fill the item compendium first before selling uniques? Depends on the price of the unique. If you get less than 50, I would put it in the compendium. If you get more than 50, I would sell it. Since the prices of uniques will keep going down unless... except for the super rare ones. Blue and slightly boosted yellows, okay. Wait, you made 22% experience on level 98 from level 11? That is insane. Can you buy these 11s on the auction house? Bag is full again. This happens so fast when you speedrun maps. Wait, how much does the bag upgrade cost? There's 100 for 5 slots, what the heck? I thought maybe with the 35 I can buy one. 100? That's insanely expensive. Yeah, the prices in this game, they are out of the blue. Blue and slightly worse. Yeah, red. No. I made 22 until I dropped one. Oh, okay. So yeah, quite rare then. Okay. I thought you made 22 XP. That would be insane. Like, what the heck? But then probably everyone would be 100 already. Everyone that hit that. So it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Level up the relic here. Good. Maybe we're already done with 20 maps. I think we did a bunch of maps already. So we can do the final daily here. Yeah, but they wouldn't do that so much. They would be losing money if they sold the game for €6 and you'd get everything. Would be good though. For the European market, they could have just done that. €60 full price game. And then sometimes expansions. People would have bought that. I spent €50 on this game. So for me it's fair. 81% on statue level. So the progress is going decent, I think. See, you can one more map, okay. And then we can do the last daily. Taka, long time no stream, yeah, true. Nice to see you. Haven't streamed since Monday, I think. A few days without a stream yet. 1 to 3 days without streaming. Actually a sad time, but happens. Have you unlocked any honeycombs yet? I have 3 of those pieces from dismantling 6 links. I have like 5 pieces, but I haven't gotten a full piece. How do you trade properly in auction house? Never got anything sold there even for 10 rupees. So the thing you want to sell is unique items, essence bundles that you craft on the alchemy table, and golden statues and the orange elements. These are mostly your income. Other than that, if you sell yellow items, they need to have at least 4 good stats, and some of the stats need to be tier 8 or higher. Otherwise, it's gonna be really hard to make a profit. If you try to sell cheap yellow items, then they need to be leveling items, so level 30, level 40, level 50 items. Everything that is endgame needs to be really strong to sell. You haven't dismantled the 6 link? No, not yet. No need to have that. I don't even fill out all of my spots here yet, so don't really need to do that for now. Why don't you play with gamepad? I mean, I'm on the computer. On mobile phone I might, but on the computer nothing beats mouse and keyboard. Sometimes I play controller for relaxing the fingers. If I play for like 5-6 hours, then I play controller, but not really a big fan of that. The UI control is so bad. As the game progresses, items sold on the auction house need to be at least level 90. Yeah, they need to get... Rare items need to get way stronger to sell. At the start you could sell a lot of junk, but nowadays people want really good items. They don't buy trash. Unless it's super cheap trash. And even the cheap items need to be good now. I dismantled a 6-link way back just for experiment. Gave out one full candor and something I don't remember. Yeah, you get these things here. These blue stones here to unlock the outer rims here on the skill board. I have 3 full pieces to unlock honeycomb. If I don't know where to use them though. I would keep them, and once you need the slots you can use them. No need to rush using them. Normally I would agree with you on KBM, but I love controller with flamethrower. Yeah, I mean, that's a personal preference. I'm just not good playing with controller, you know. So for me nothing beats mouse and keyboard. I still like playing it in between for easy maps. I'm bad at dodging with controller. Like the walking with the joystick is pretty good, but teleporting around I often do mistakes on the controller, so I don't like it for harder content. The game is decent though, and I don't like controlling the mouse to click stuff on the UI on a controller. It's quite weird. You use the mouse for UI and then the controller to play, that's also okay. Also possible. Remember now? Okay, that's good then. You cannot control the UI. I mean, you have to click the start button to start using the mouse with the controller. And then with the mouse you can click stuff on the UI and you can control the mouse with the controller. But it's very annoying, that's why I don't do it. Leo's Harmony. Is that the stone we need? That's actually the stone we still need. Attack hit rate, damage when two-handed weapons. So that would be pretty strong if I was two-handed attack build. That can be good for a bow build actually. Physical bow build. So not a bad find. Okay, now we can do the daily here. Which one? This one or this one? I think the Memory of Stars beats the 30k gold. So yeah, another hero map. Okay. Where is it? I forgot this feature on mobile. I mean, on mobile you just tap the UI. But if you're connecting your controller on mobile, yeah. Maybe they actually didn't care. Maybe there's not enough people using controllers on the mobile phone to make them develop that kind of thing. But since they already have it, I don't know why they wouldn't put it in the game. I mean, it's a horrible mouse controller. The controller one, but it is playable. Ah, guys, this game is so fun to play. Oh, we just need some good drops and then we're golden. So that's a blue map, so we can quit on the boss. Blue maps, I just go to the boss instantly, always. Okay. So we got that done, okay, nice. Selected everything, okay, nice. So we have total freedom on what maps to play now. Almost done with all of the rare maps. That is crazy. Played so many maps today already. In such a short time. How many guild tokens do I have actually? I knew I found at least one. Only one? Oh. Game, please don't make me cry. Oh, we have to use the Halloween boxes. At least one good thing. Some gold, that's also nice. To get a Rune upgrade essence piece. Not bad, not bad. Lots of elements, we like that. The runes we can trash. More elements, okay. Oh, crit ring to identify. Here 10 gold gauges. Yeah, nothing good on that. Unlucky. Quite unlucky on that. So many items. Jesus Christ. Do we want to ID any of that? 86 boots, I think that's too low. 20% area damage on 2. That can be insanely strong. If you hit the damage, but we didn't. We didn't hit the high damage roll. 86 on boots, I don't know. I think you need 87 to roll Titan movement speed. The percentage on the gear items increases the base stats, yes, that's correct. That is correct. Okay, let's do this map. For crafting, do you think it's better to use fixed essences or birth essences? Fixed on most items. Unless you're not looking for specific stats at all. And for example, if I want fire penetration, the chance of getting that is less than 1%, so definitely fixed essence is good for that. Since it's way easier to craft 3 good suffixes on a blue item and then spam reroll prefixes to hit 3 good prefixes than the other way around, since the prefixes have way higher chances of occurring, the good prefixes. Good suffixes on a 1, for example, they are hard to find. That's because the base percentage is lower. So depending on what type of item you want to craft, you usually use fixed essence to craft the lowest chance stat, and then if it's a suffix, you get two good suffixes that go with that, or you get 2 good prefixes that go with that, and once you have 3 good prefixes or 3 good suffixes, then you use this item, make it yellow, make it 6 stat, and spam reroll a suffix or reroll prefix depending on what you need to complete it. And then you stop once you have like a really good, like 5 stats or 6 stats. Very expensive to craft these items though. I had more luck with birth essences, but fixed can help in some cases. I mean, birth essences are only good if you're going for pure luck crafts. and or trying to get only like 4 stats. Once you try to metacraft, you need to basically have 3 good suffixes or 3 good prefixes, and then spam reroll on the other 3. It's so insanely hard to hit 6 good stats. I mean, it can happen. On identifying items you often get good bases, but the chance is so tiny. My helmet clearly hates me then? Yeah, might be. Maybe it hates you. I'm also kind of unlucky crafting in this game so far. I mean, I've crafted a lot of decent items, but no insane ones yet. So quite annoying. That's why you use legendary essence in crafting, yeah. Prefixes and suffix changing and gambling. Do you mean the unique ones? Or do you actually mean legendary ones? When you got 6 good stats, you spam Vesper essences. Yeah, that's true. You make them all tier 10, definitely. So you can even keep, on a 90 plus item, you can even keep bad rolls. You just want to have the 3 correct prefixes or the 3 correct suffixes, and then you spam the unique essence to get 6 good stats. And then once you have 6 good stats, you can start spamming Vesper to get tier 10 stats on your item. Spam my 2 Vespers, yeah. It's gonna be like a late game thing. In a few months, once we had a bunch of seasons on the Void Rift, you got like 10-15 Vespers lying around, and you want to make your weapon almost perfect. It already has 6 good stats. You want to make it like 5, 6, 7 high tier rolls, then you start doing that. If you make it legendary, you cannot use Vesper anymore though. See what this guy actually dropped. A helmet with strength on it. Not the worst. Dodge rate. Don't think dodge rate is too good. But not the worst. Spam my 2 Vesper. I also only got 2, I think. 2 or 3. Forgot what the mission reward was. Accessory chest? Don't think that's worth it. The item level is too low. So F the quest. %, to level 100 and I almost have burnout? Yeah, I believe you. What the heck, man? 99 already. It's insane. I mean, I've played a lot already. A lot. Yeah, okay, to be fair, I didn't use any XP gear. 'You already got legendary upgrade essences. Did you find them or did you get them from disassembling? Vespers are insanely rare, yeah. But on purpose, they are very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. Oh, you got the one from the void. Ah, I see, I see. And 2 from disassembling, that's extremely lucky, I think. Extremely lucky. Haven't even got charged from disassembling. And I ID almost all the yellow items I find that have high item level. What do you need? 4 times tier 9 or higher, right? On the stats. I think that's what you need to get legendary shards. Oh, 4 times tier 10 or 5 times tier 9. Ah, okay, I see. Even rarer than I thought. Ooh, almost out of rare ones here. I don't like this. Saving up for a Waken Spinning Dagger. Yeah, that looks insane. Actually, it looks very, very fun. Do you even have the Spinning Dagger yet, Taka? I mean, that's already hard to get. It's a rare rune. Yeah, it looks actually good. From all of the trailer skills they showed, the Spinning Dagger one was the best. I mean, Poison Nova on Toxic Flame also kinda nice. But reminds me of Diablo 2, the Toxic Flame one, but Spinning Dagger is the best looking out of all of them. I converted mine to ice elements, so my elemental gears won't go to waste. Okay, interesting. I was considering switching to Spinning Dagger build, but it doesn't seem to be meta. Maybe it doesn't seem to be meta because no one, like a lot of people didn't have it yet. It's very hard to get, and then a lot of people just made cheaper builds. Like, not everything that's not on top 100, it can easily be there, you know what I'm trying to say. Can actually make the cut pretty easy to go there. I wonder if you can transfer Awakening Rune and get one on Toxic Flame until I get my crit gear in that case. Don't think you can. I don't think you can. But we will find out soon. Only 3 more days. Would be a little weird in my opinion though. Okay. Okay guys, that's it for me for now. But come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a long stream probably. Like way longer than today. I plan to stream a long stream today, tomorrow. And on Sunday also gonna be streaming again. So please come back and thanks for watching. Gonna run some ads. So if you want to stick around for that, that would be cool. But yeah, thank you for watching. Also gonna make more videos on the weekend, so keep looking out for those.